to my channel. This is Donnie. You're watching Diamond Painting by Donnie. Today is unboxing day for Diamond Art Club new releases. These new releases came out 2 weeks ago from the time I'm recording because it took 7 days for me to get them, and they came on my day off, and then my first couple of days of working are really busy. So I'm just now getting the chance to do this unboxing. So all three of these are new releases. They were released on February 1st to Diamond and Ruby members, and that is when I ordered them. They weren't able to ship out until February 4th, so that would have been Tuesday, and then they arrived here February 8th, which was a week later. And the first one that I'm going to show you is by somebody I have not seen this artist before, but her name is Nikki Burnett, and the painting is called Angelique, and this is what it looks like. This one is a 56 by 71, and what else do I have information to tell you? It has 38 colors and has 2 ABs. So it is $49.99, and it is round with 2 ABs. I think I said that, but we shall say it again. Okay. Alright. All three of these are very big. They're on the big boxes. So, be prepared for a long video. Wow. It's pretty wide. I have less and less room to work with on my table. I need to do a spring cleaning badly. Here is the big bag of drills, and as you can see, 141 is one of those AB colors. And for those not aware of what an AB is short for Aurora Borealis. And what they do is they put a coating on the drills that give extra sparkle. And as you can see, they kind of look rainbow. They reflect different colors as you tilt them. Hence why they call it Aurora Borealis, because it is kind of resembling of the Northern Lights. But 141 is one of them, and that yellow is the other one. You can see how it is. It has those, well, you can't really see, but that's the other one. Here is the sticker that they send that has the picture and your key that you can use to cut up and put on your containers when you kit it up. So that's the lifelike picture, and it has all the information on there. And depending on the container I use to kit up, I will sometimes actually cut this picture out as well and put it on the container, because it has all the information. I love that. And here are their toolkits. I will go over one of the toolkits out of the 3 packages I have. I do believe one is a square and the other 2 are round. So they give you a blue pen, drill pen. They give you a squishy. They give you a few baggies. They give you this clear tray with the spout. And you get 2 heart-shaped wax and a multi-placer. Sometimes that multi-placer will be 6 and sometimes it will be 3. This time I got a 6. So that's it for the toolkit. And now we can look at the canvas. It also comes with a pamphlet with instructions, step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint. And it's got some tips and tricks in here, and it also has a thank you code for your next purchase. Now, we're unrolling it from the bottom up. I'm going to move these drills out of the way. So, let's see. I'm actually going to do it from the top. I like to go top down. This is 56 centimeters wide and 71 centimeters long. So it's pretty darn long. Pretty darn big. I'm just bending this back to help it relax. All of their canvases come on this tarpaulin, I used to know how to say it, tarpaulin canvas material, which is very soft. It's a blanket-like material. And that is to help it to self-flatten, because once you unroll it and leave it out, it will be flat in no time. And it also helps to bring the color out that is used on the canvas. And that is especially helpful when you are doing a round, because the colors do show, the back of the canvas does show through between the drills on the rounds. Square, not so much, you don't need to worry about, but with round, that is very important to be able to have good coloring behind your drills. All right, so here we can get a good glimpse at what she looks like. I know I'm not going to be able to show you the whole thing at once in the picture, but we can go over the the ABs. We have 129, which was the yellow. That's number 1, and then 141 is the white, which is number 2. So this moon has a lot of 1s in it. Not the whole thing. There are some darker yellows in here as well, but the 2 is also in here. So all the white that you see is AB. And I'll show you up close so you can also see the drill field. So you can see how clear these symbols are. I never have issues seeing the symbols or recognizing what they are. They don't use any 2 symbols that would be could possibly be mistaken for another. Like they won't use a 2 and a Z. And they don't use 5 and an S. And like a 0 and an O. You know, that is important when you are making diamond paintings, because these are hand charted there at their company, and they do they have artists that do their paintings that are commissioned, so they get a portion of the sale when you purchase their art. And the ones that you find at Diamond Art Club are only used at Diamond Art Club. They are exclusives. So that is how it is with most diamond painting companies. If they have an artist, it is exclusive to that one company. So Nikki Burnett, like I said, is a newer artist. I have not seen that name before. I don't own every single Diamond Art Club diamond painting, so I, could have missed it at some point, but I'm looking for more 1s and 2s, and it looks so far like this moon is the only place you're going to find the ABs. But this has got a lot of details to it. I mean, it's not like busy, but it has a lot of different things here. You've got your bats, and you've got a moon, and you've got a tree. And of course you've got the, I don't know if she's a vampire, but she looks like she has vampire wings. So that could be very likely what she is. It's not showing her teeth, so we can't look in there. She does have the whites of her eyes are both going to be AB. Those are the number 2 right in there. And let's go down towards the bottom, and we can see she is in a graveyard. You can tell with all the tombstones. I didn't realize the detail on this when I purchased it, but this would be a great Halloween diamond painting. There's a few of the 2s in here. It looks like maybe it's a hole in her tights that she's wearing. There are a few right in here on her chest, her top. There's just a couple of them. scattered along the lining. We've got, let's see, anywhere else? Okay, the skull has a line of 2s. And so the 1s are only in that moon there. I'm not seeing them anywhere else. But I am seeing the 2s in other places, like that skull around this. Okay, it's not the skull. It's around the glow of the candle that has the AB. And because it goes around this one here, this one, and this. So all of the glow has AB around them. But it does have it on the skull here at the bottom, on the forehead, and on this one here in the face and on the top of the skull. So it's not just the lights, it's all this other stuff. And you can see there's a little dragon back here. I didn't notice that before. Isn't that cute? And yeah, he's got 1 AB for the white of his eye as well. That's cute. So this one's called Angelique, and it's a big one. So Angelique, yeah, Nikki Burnett. I will link them down below if you are interested in any of them. You will be able to just click on the link and go straight there. If you need a discount code, I have a 15% off your first purchase. I do believe it's for if it's your first purchase, down in the description box as well. This next one is by Mandy Manzano, and someone was saying how Mandy Manzano's pictures, art seems to be like the majority of what they have. And, you know, at one point in time, I think that was true, but it's gotten to a point right now where it's not so much. They are discontinuing a lot of her paintings, the larger ones, and her art is still being released. It's just not as much as it was when all the princesses were coming out. And also, they have got a lot of new artists that are being released lately, and Mandy's work, I've only seen a couple, maybe 3 in the last couple months. So it's getting to where, you know, it's not just all Mandy Manzano. I do believe she was one of the very first artists that started working with them, and that's why you'll probably see more from her, because she has been there. Her and JoJo's art and Claudia McKinney, I believe, are some of the very first ones. So they'll have more art than most of these newer ones, like Chuck Pinson and Sherry Baldy, Michael Jelena, Hannah Lynn. All those are fairly new. All right, so this one is called Make a Wish and Take a Bite, and this is what it looks like. This one is square, and it has 48 colors with 1 AB. It is 42 by 106, and it is $59.99. And because this one is square, the toolkit also includes the sharp, pointy tweezers, because these are good for squares. These are not good for round. If you want to use round, if you want tweezers for round, I do have them in my shop, and they look like, oh, I don't even have a pair here, but they're the scoop tweezers. They're great for rounds, and I love them. And I not only for using for rounds, I use them for many different things. And this is what the scoop tweezers look like. They have a more curved end, and it makes it so easy to pick up rounds. I tell ya, I love them. Okay, so This one also has a 6-placer in it. Here are the drills. There are a ton. This is I think the largest size that they are trying to keep their diamond paintings at. I don't think they're going to be doing the 125 and larger paintings anymore. But there are going to be a lot of this AB color. They are white, so that means it's going to be 141. Yes, it is. And look at, there are 2 full bags of it. See, you got one there and the other one right there. There might be another one, but let's see, no. Unless it's in a smaller bag, they've got, that's a lot. And look at those beautiful colors. We have got a very colorful diamond painting here. And of course it's Mandy Manzano, so you're going to have a lot of black because she does the stained glass images. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at least 10 bags of 310. I'm not sure if these down here are 310 as well, but I wouldn't put it past it to be that because black is very dominant in these images. Let's set that up there. Here is our sticker. This one, 48 colors. And, you know, this is another take on Snow White. I mean, it does, you cannot say this one looks like the Disney Snow White because it does not. I mean, her eyes are actually open in this. I love it. It kind of reminds me of her painting Elizabeth. And you can see she's got like an apple in her hand. And down here, it kind of looks like there's a story being told. Yeah, there is, because you can see the 7 dwarves. You can see the prince, and you can see her in her glass coffin. That is so cool. And you can see it looks like the forest. And there's the sun coming up or going down, whichever it is. But yeah, this dress reminds me of the dress in the painting Elizabeth. She kind of looks like an elf in this, but it's only because of the way that the green is in her hair. It kind of makes me think of elf ears. But I really like this image. I really do like this version of Snow White. So lots of colors, lots of symbols, and by the looks of it, we're going to have a lot of ABs. So let's open it up. Just one color, but I'm telling you, they're going to be in, there's a lot to put on this canvas as it is, but as we can see, they have a ton with white. And again, it's got the pamphlet. All right, and of course it's opening up at the bottom, so I am going to actually turn it the other way. And these are, I'm trying to remember the bigger ones. I think they were 45 by 125. They might have been 42. I have it written down somewhere. I just don't have it memorized if it was a 42 or 45. See, rolling like this, it makes the cover nice and smooth. But when you uncover it, there's going to be air pockets between the cover and the glue. And that's why I end up straightening them, flattening them out, taking the cover off, because I like to have it completely flat against it. I like to have this feel of the plastic up against the painting. Okay, so I did it backwards. And now we can start at the top. And I'm going to do this because... Alright, here we go. So, one, I can see it now, is the AB color. It is 141 again, like our first one was. And as you can see, you're going to have ones starting up here in the curtains. It looks like those are curtains. Drapes. So the outline of them. And you got a couple in here that looks like it could be snow or stars. I think those are stars because it looks like it might be the night sky behind her. And the outline, well, the inline of this mirror, I think that's a mirror, is also, it's got the AB is going down to here, and then it changes color gradually. But the outline is all going to be AB. The outline of her, wow, her entire body, well, not all of it's AB, but she is outlined. And up here at the top of her, where her head is, the whole head is outlined in the AB color. There are a couple inside in the crown, up here at the very top, and down here, and there. It goes down into her forehead to the outline with the ABs, and then her eyebrows are highlighted, so are her her eyelids and her eyes, the middle of her mouth, the inside outline of her chin. I mean, it's all these spots, all this white up here to, well, see, this part right here going around, that is not AB. That is the other color, which is 3865. So, but all of this on the inside is all AB until you get here. These are the other color, those lines right there. But the outline starts with AB up here, and then it switches to the non-AB right here, and then goes around. But this part on the inside is still AB. This is not. This all is coming in through here. All that is the AB, and then it stops about here and here. And then going down this way is the other color, and then going across is AB. This is AB, so is this. This is not. Wow, look at these colors. This is so pretty. Look at those eyes. It actually looks, I think it looks better than the picture even. How she's got the two-tone color. Kind of reminds me of a vampire too. With the red in there. But I like that kind of stuff. So then all of this is the other color. Going down and around the outside of her hands. But on the inside, these are AB, and these white spots here, 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 and here, those are AB. And then we've got some highlights in this part of her dress that are AB, and here. And then we've got more of her dress highlighted in here with the ABs. And then this and all of this white here that you're seeing is going to be AB. So this and all of this, the casket itself is not, it's the regular color, but down here and up here, those are all AB. I have to say, this looks so good. I mean, you can tell these are supposed to look like trees, and that this, I mean, how does it look through the magnifying? Yeah, through the camera. You can see the prints right here, and you can see the dwarves. There's 4 of them on this side, and then there's the three others over here. This is going to come out just magnificent. And for this bit of detail to be able to show up in a painting, that is just awesome, because sometimes something this small is really hard to actually pick up on a diamond painting. But these are big enough to where they are able to show those details. So yeah, this is going to be quite a project to do, because not only because it's this large, but because it is square. And I know, I don't think it's just me, but generally squares take longer to do. And when there's a lot of colors like this with 48 colors, that, you know, is something that you're not going to be able to rush through, because even with a mesh ruler for square, you're not saving too much time using it, and you're going to be spending a lot of time switching colors, even with the mesh ruler, because there's a lot of colors in it. Alright, so, like, again, those colors are just so pretty. It's got purples and reds and greens and blues and peaches and orange and white and ABs. Oh, that is just beautiful. Alright, I'm going to get this put away, and then I'll show you the final one, which I saved, in my opinion, the best for last, because it's my favorite of the three. I'm really wishing that Diamond Art Club would come out with things that aren't my taste, just because, you know, if they come out with something that I like, I'm gonna get it, and it's gonna be really hard for me to keep up on that when I'm gonna be out of town for 2 weeks in March. So you bet I'm gonna still be on the checking my email on Saturday mornings for the new releases. Alright, this last one is from another artist. I don't recognize the name, and I'm probably going to butcher the name. Raven. I think maybe it's Raven, but it's spelled different. Phelan. Okay, Phelan. So this one is called I Am, and here's what it looks like. So now you can see why I think I was saving this one for last, because I am a dragon fan of dragons, all things mythical, and it has 29 colors with 2 AB, and I cannot, sometimes this stuff just doesn't rip the way you want it to. Alright. And this one is $49.99 as well. So the first and the third one are $49.99, and the Snow White is, where did I put it? Okay, other way. $59.99. So you definitely want to try and find codes if you can. If your budget doesn't allow for a $60 painting, that's why it helps, you know, to use my code if you can. It's the same code everybody gets. Well, I have my own, but everybody who has an account on Diamond Art Club is able to refer people. It's not any kind of affiliation program. It's just a referral. And I get $10 off a purchase if somebody buys something with it. But I mainly use it for you guys to be able to have a discount code, because you can't use 2 codes on the same purchase, on one purchase. So a lot of the times I can get a bigger discount with a discount code that I find somewhere else. So it's for your benefit. This kit is also a round, so there are no tweezers, but it does have a 6-placer. Here are the drills. It's not as big of a diamond painting, so I'll probably work on this one after I'm done doing Dragon Attack that I'm working on right now. It's square, so it's taking me a long time to do. And let's see if we can peek at what the ABs are going to be. I'm guessing it's going to be an orange or red and a white. Okay, wait. I think it's yellow. Oh, let me peek. Yeah, yellow and a blue. 129 and 137. If you're wondering how I know which ones are AB, it's because Diamond Art Club, when they number their colors, the ABs that they get used, they number them below 150. So if you see a number on a Diamond Art Club kit and it's below 150, it's going to be an AB color. So let me see if I can get to the ABs in here. I see a yellow, but I don't think that's the AB. Okay, here's the blue. Oh, come on. There's more packets in here than I thought. Alright, so there's the blue AB. Very pretty. Very sparkly. And the yellow, of course, is not right next to it. So if you're wondering why I'm not just pulling them out, because I need to be able to put this back in the box. And I can never fold these back up the way they came. Okay, yeah, there is the other one. It's a very pale yellow. I don't know if I recognize that number. Yeah, 129, so. And then, of course, you've got reds and oranges because it's a dragon, but it's also got purples in here and, well, browns because, well, you saw the picture, the color of the dragon. All right, I'm done crinkling. Let's look at the canvas. Oh, here is the sticker. Did I show you? I don't know. But it's 29 colors, and this dragon just looks so wise, and he doesn't look mean. He looks like he is just like one of the elders, the dragon elders. So that's what it says to me. And he says I am, so he probably is. Oh, I don't like it when the tape stays behind. I like to reuse the tape to reseal it. All right, best I can. And I like that this one's a little smaller. It's smaller than the others. This one's a 51 by 71. And it's not much smaller because the other one was 56 by 71. And it's, well, it's smaller than Take a Bite and Make a Wish. It's a little bit smaller than Angelique by 4 centimeters, probably width-wise. All right, so our DMC numbers are 1 and 2. And right off the bat, I'm seeing the 2s. And wow, those are going to be brilliantly standing out because it's the outline. It's a blue outline of this dragon. All of this is the AB. All this blue with the red in the middle. So I'll show you. Yeah, so it's I'm trying to turn it so that it's flat for you, but I'm not doing too good. There we go. So that is going all the way around him. And look at those clear symbols. Oh my gosh. I just want to stop what I'm doing and diamond paint. Oh, I love diamond painting so much, you guys. I mean, I'm sure you all do, at least most of you who've been doing this for a while now. Well, if you've done one, you love it, but I've been doing this channel for almost 2 years, and I am still just as into this as I was then. In fact, I'm even more into it. I can see the beauty in craftsmanship and the difference between this canvas and one that I get from AliExpress. You know, the hand charting just makes all the difference in the world. It makes me look at an image that is printed off on, you know, some machine in China that's just computer generated, and how it has all these colors as confetti to blend or to give detail when you don't always need that many colors for the detail. Look at the detail in this. This has 29 colors, which is not very much. And to throw in AB colors, it makes all the difference in the world in getting that extra sparkle. Round drills give off a phenomenal sparkle as it is, but to be able to add this into it is just, it makes it stunning. I'm just oohing and awing because I'm just so happy with this craft. It's just brought so much change to my life for the positive, and I love it. Anyway, back to this painting. There is also ABs coming through this too. AB is coming through this veins, I guess they would be on his wings a little bit here. I'm not seeing one yet, but I'm sure if I get down to more of the yellow, I'll find it. But the 2 is everywhere. You can see that. Over here is not the 2s. There are a few up in, like, you've got a little patch of it there. You've got one there, a couple there. So, and there is some color blocking in this background. Not much, but this area, these areas here, you're going to have a little bit of color blocking to do. You have some in the dragon's head. It's just not huge color blocks. They're little color blocks. Let's see. Okay, I do see a couple of ones over here on the back of his neck, I'm guessing that is. Yeah, there's a couple here and then one there. And a couple going down here. They're just spotted places. They're not like, okay, until we get here, we see some lines of ones. Here and here, here, up in here, down through here. And it's like the edges of the sections are in AB. So that kind of makes sense. I was thinking maybe the fire was going to be AB, and it partially is. The 2 just seems to be this outline and the few stars back here. It's over here on the outlines of this wing over here too. And just spots down through here. And then again, it picks up on his tail, which is down here, the outlining, and then the scale outlines. But the 1, you're going to have this flame is outlined in the 1 AB. So all of this lighter yellow, that it stops back here and it goes like this and down and then up and then around. And it's down here a little bit, and it's also in these sputtering flames, sparks, I guess you'd call them. So there's like 3 of them right there. And then 1 is outlining his belly and a little bit up here on his chest. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. This is way less confetti than the one I'm doing right now, because I can see even in here there are some good color blocking opportunities in his stomach, and all of these sections, they're like sections of blocks. So yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this, and especially because it's round. After doing such a large image like I'm doing now as a square, I'm gonna probably take a break from squares for a while after that, because it's pretty big. I mean, I think it's about the same size as this one. And I love the reds. The other one has a lot of blues, and I'm loving it. I really am. And purple, a purple dragon. That's what I'm waiting for. Can't wait to see one of those. Showed you the drills, and that is it, folks, for this video. I have shown you all 3 of the new releases from February 1st that I purchased. I think there was one other one. I don't remember what it was, but I didn't have a sneak peek that week. I had one from last week, and so that's how I ended up buying the 3. but also because they came out with 3 different images that I liked. So let me know down in the comments which one of these images you liked the most. Was it Angelique? Was it Make a Wish and Take a Bite? Or was it I Am? And you know my answer is I Am was my favorite because it's a dragon. And I look forward to hearing what you guys think. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you watching, and thank you so much, Diamond Art Club, for putting out such awesome diamond paintings for me to show everybody. I will see you guys in my next video. Have fun diamond painting, and don't forget to always sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. Take care, everyone. Bye.